Didst thou know the daughter of Signor Leonardo?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me as an honest man should, for my simple, true judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom, as being a professed tyrant to that sex?
No, I pray thee, speak in a sober judgment.
Why, in faith, you think she's too low for a high praise, too brown for a fair praise, too little for a great praise. Only this commendation I can afford her, that were she other than she is, she were unhandsome. And be no other, but as she is, I do not like her.
Nothing if I am in court. I pray thee, tell me how thou truly likest her.
Would you buy her if you inquire after her?
Can the world buy such a jewel?
Yea, and a case to put it into. But speak you this with a sad brow? Or do you play the flouting jest? Come, and what key shall the man take you to go on the song?
In mine eyes, she's the sweetest lady that ever I looked on.
I can see yet without spectacles, but I see no such matter.
Now there's her cousin. Or was she not possessed with this fury? Exceeds her as much in beauty as the first of May doth the last of December. But I hope you have no intent to turn husband, have you?
I would scarce trust myself, though I had sworn the contrary, if Hero would be my wife.
Oh, in faith shall I never see a bachelor of 80 again. Oh, go to in faith. Look, Don Pedro is returning to seek you.
What secret hath held you here that you fall not to Leonardo?
I would your grace would constrain me to tell.
I charge you on thy leave.
You hear, Count Claudius, I can be secret as a dumb man, I would have you think so, but on my allegiance, mark you this, on my allegiance, he is in love.
Now with who that is your grace's part? Mark how short his answer is.
With Hero,
Leonardo's short daughter.
If my passion change not surely, God forbid it should be otherwise.
Amen if you love us, for the lady is very well worthy.
You speak this affectionately, my lord.
By my troth, I speak my thought.
And in faith I spoke mine.
And by my two-faced and troth, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel how she should be loved or know how she should be worthy, to the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I will die at the stake.
Thou wast ever an obstinate heretic in despite of beauty.
Then a woman conceived me. I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But that I shall hang my bugle in an invisible baldric, all women shall pardon me. Because I will not do them the wrong to mistrust any. I will do myself the right to trust none. And the fine is, for the which I may go the finer, I will die a bastard.
I shall see the air I die, look pale with love.
With anger, my lord, or with sickness, or with hunger, not with love. Prove that ever I lose one's blood with love, that I can get again with drinking. Pick out mine eyes with a ballad maker's pen. Hang me up at the door of a brothel house for the sign of blind Cupid.
Well, if ever thou dost fall from this faith, thou wilt prove a note of argument.
If I do, hang me in a bottle like a cat and shoot at me.
Well, as time shall try. In time, the savage bull bears the yoke.
A savage bull may, but if ever the sensible Benedict bear it, pluck out the bull's horns and set them in my forehead.
If this should ever happen, thou wouldst be horn mad.
Nay, if Cupid has spent all his quiver in Venice, thou wilt quake for this shortly.
I look for an earthquake too, then.
Signor Benedict, prepare Leonardo. Commend me to him and tell him I will not fail in my supper.
Well, I have almost matter enough in me for such an embassage, and so I commit you
To the tuition of God from my house, if I had it.
In the 6th of July, your loving friend Benedict.
Nay, mock not, mock not. The body of your discourse is sometimes guarded with fragments, and those guards but slightly basted on neither. Ere you flout old dens any further, examine your conscience. And so, I leave you.
My liege, your highness, now may do me good.
My love is not fatigued.
Has Leonardo any son, my lord?
None but Hero. She is his only heir. Dost thou such her, Claudio?
Oh, my lord, before you went onward on this ended action, I looked upon her with a soldier's eyes, that light but had a rougher task in hand in driving life into the name of love.
And now I am returned, and these war thoughts are vacant, and in their room come thronging soft and delicate desires, all prompting me how fair young Hero is, saying I liked her ere I went to war.
If thou love fair Hero, cherish it, and I will break with her and with her father, and thou shalt have her. Was not to this end that thou began to twist so fine a story?
How sweetly you do minister to love.
I know we shall revel tonight. I will assume in some disguise and tell fair hair I am Claudio, and in her bosom I will clasp my heart, and then to her father I will break, and in conclusion she shall be thine. Let us put it in practice, but